Hello, Saptavi. Just wanted to share my thoughts. I just watched King of the Table, so I will just little bit wait, if more people joins, and then I will share my thoughts, and then I will share my answers. Hello, the Angry Viking. Hello, Bigon Chersky. What's that? Clark, sorry. Hello, selam to Bosnia. Stefano, hello. Shabbat shalom. They look very strong. Ziggy. Robbie, hello, my friends. Saptabi, hello. Merhaba kardeşim benim, Ahmet kardeşim. İyi akşamlar. Andrea, hello. Ramadan Kareem, Mark, thank you. How does this match make Levan look? Yeah, we will all talk about these things very soon. I need to drink another glass of water. I just also at the table saying, can you give me another glass of water, please? People sleep on their chap another 11. Yeah, after 11, yeah. Now how you rank him? I told everyone they would win. Yeah, that is what I was gonna say about Dave. This is, if you go to my previous opinions about the Dave Chappie, the guys that Alex pulled before, they were just attacking the hand, this way, while Dave has a side pressure. And I said, as long as Dave protects his pronator, even if he loses his wrist, I said he has chance to press. If you guys remember, hello, my friends. If you guys remember, I was saying that I don't have a hairstyle. That's all I have, It's losing hair. Maybe I need hair implantation like a mask. I said, the guys that he lost was Krasimir and Ongarbaya. Both were like joint pressure. And that is why I was thinking that, there was a possibility that someone with a side pressure, as long as protects the pronator, could cause some problems to Alex. This is what I thought, and yes, he was the world ranking now. World rankings are messed up now. We need to think about it and just it was very impressive. Dave, I think that the best way to pull against Kurdesha is more about side pressure. If you go to the hand battle with him, it is like someone who can pull with a lost wrist, as long as with the solid pronator and side pressure. That is also, I saw once the Revaz Lutidze has won versus Kurdesha. As I said, Kurdesha's last 3 wins were like pure top rollers, Hermes, Ryan Espay, and Tobias. And I think, Dave easily beat Hermes. No, I'm not sure about that one. That styles make matches, guys. I wouldn't be so surprised, like in that top 6, 7, if one guy beats the other guy beats the other guy, another guy beats the other guy, like I wouldn't be so sure without them pulling each other. But one thing I know for sure, that after Kurdesha beat Hermes and now they beat Kurdesha, for sure Dave needs to rank both above both Kurdesha and Hermes, and also Gennady, like he should be ranked there. It's debatable. The first is Levan, looks like. Second is Lalatin, and the third then is debatable. I think that still Devon pulling against. I don't know how Devon will do versus Levan. I see Levan as favorite, but as long as Devon doesn't pull any other top Europeans, we will never be sure, about how the rankings should be, 100%, it still needs opinion. Devon and monsters can beat there. I mean, yeah, the even the elbow pads, I think they were 1 inches deeper to the backside, on the wall table. When it is closer, it would be good, I would like to see Dave versus Devon, on a WAF table. Also, guys, the things change, A few years ago, 3 years ago, Devon is not the same Devon. Some other guy may not be the same, other guy. What is this wrong with this Mr. Sir guy? He's just writing. Let me block him. 1 second. Looks like he's a problematic guy. Anyways. Yeah, Larry's performance. Larry, okay, I will tell that you can't, I mean, if you are Larry, you can't expect Khalid to hit you first. I mean, Larry had to bring here, you see this bone, closer and very forward. And then he had to hit this way to open Khalid's bicep before he hits Larry and put him into the losing position. So that was all about who's gonna hit first. And it seemed like after first round, Larry was slow to do that. And if I were trainer of Larry, I would just tell him to go like directly flop wrist shoulder pressure. That is the way to, that was only way to go to strap. Yeah, that is what I think. Thank you, Scott Howell, for the super chat. To buy and train Larry. I don't know. He invited me once. He said that yeah, we talked, and then he suddenly didn't keep in touch, and he invited someone else to train him. So I don't know what he's thinking, but I don't know if I'm missing any. Imagine how Derek Similot feels now. I don't know. I would think that Dave is the favorite against Derek, but Derek also looks like he is at another level compared to his earlier level. If Dave beats Gennady, then Dave versus Hermes in King of the Table 4. I don't know, it's up to them, the organizers, but it would look, yeah, good. Yeah, that's what I believe. Yeah. Let's see how it will be. Yeah, Hermes 1 round, he was just so confident, he just wanted to just like hold low and just go to sideways. Yeah, Dave is facing Gennady in Turkey, yeah. And that round he lost terribly, but once he secured his pronator back pressure, and then he kind of won easy all those matches. If they don't that match, would you consider? Yeah, I would consider. Yeah. It's I already invited Hermes, he said that he just needs some break, and I understand that he really needs because he pulled a lot lately, and yeah, guys, trust me, styles make matches. Michael always beat Dave, almost always. I think one time he lost, but and Gennady just beat Michael. Dave beat Gennady before. I mean, it doesn't really work that way. Styles make matches. Different guys can beat different guys. Don't be so sure about it. It is not like a like basic math. Just 2 + 2 4 or something. Yeah, yeah. Both Hermes and they did great. Even today, I can't believe that Sarah tried to hook Gabriela instead of just loading all that back pressure and tiring. She just like finally, uh, but still, she took everything on round 4. She still wasn't able to pin Gabriela. Looks like Gabriela had so much um, horsepower, but I think that Sarah kind of wasted, 1 or 2 rounds. Um, she should be just loading, and tiring, Gabi's hand, but um, I don't know why instead she tried to go inside, especially round 1. Yeah, as you said, yeah, Turbin beats that guy, and then Turbin beat Michael in a super match. Michael beat Dave beat Turbin, just styles make matches. So what we will do is instead of just saying East versus West, humble request, yeah, Dave versus Hermes in East versus West, yeah. I mean, yeah, but not in May. In May, Dave is playing Gennady. Yeah, but Sarah overpowered, but she was just like jumping in. She should be just loading, and even before the goal, just to tire the hand of that is my opinion. If I were training her, I would suggest her to do that. Style win matches means Devon is #1 since he can pull all styles. Wow, is that what you understand from what I said? Okay. They would play with Hermes. Okay. Went first up. She went first up. I don't know. I just saw her just jump in and hook. She just I don't know. She just lost badly, round 1. Yeah, from her pronation, maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, maybe if she was, but if you realize that the end of the round she just tried to hook. No. If you think that the round 1 that Gabi just waited and pinned, if you think that she just did a risker, no, they didn't attempt. Sarah didn't attempt it. You can see that she didn't pull. If you are toppling, your shoulder is moving backward, not the forward way. Whatever, Who won what? Today, Hermes beat Wagner 4-1, and Khalid beat 4-1, I think, Larry, and Gabriela won 4-0, but she was getting out of gas. Gabriela was so happy that she won the last round by fouls because she was really getting out of gas. Yeah, Ramazan Mubarak, brother. And then the last match, 4-0, I think they won. Yeah, the only round, I mean, at the beginning of the match, I saw Dave wasn't so confident. Dave, on his mind, was like, okay, let him hit me and then see what's going to happen. And then once Alex hit him and bring him here, but, Dave's tornado didn't turn and he hang him there and then started going. And so I just said who are the winners. And then I saw every round Dave was more and more confident. And every start it was just easier, just Just as soon as Dave stopped, Alex went kind of under table, and um, so I mean the rest of the rounds, Dave didn't have the wrist control, but with pronation, he was just a little bit with open arm. He just beat him. Uh, I don't know. Larry should decide it. Larry needs to uh, really, I don't know, prepare himself if he wants to pull again, because I think this way he will not take so much attention if he continues losing that way. Yeah, it's just hard to rank anyone anywhere right now. I mean, except number one and number two. Um, yeah, Devon is gonna say he beat Dave. Then he will say that he should rank above him. I don't know when it was the last time like they pulled. Um, yeah, Devon comfortably beat Michael, but most likely Levan, Laletin, and Devon kind of until as I said, they really need to um, pull. I think no matter what the result of I mean, if Devon beats Levan, which doesn't seem like so easy, but there is always a possibility. And if he beats him, then I think that he will prove himself, enough. And but if he loses, then he really needs to start pulling guys from Eastern Europe. I think that he should pull Hermes. I think the first thing he should do, pulling Hermes. That's what I believe. And the thing is, Hermes with left arm beats the one round that he slept. He just underestimated him. And then just flash pin him. Wagner flash pin him. Other than that, I think that he beat Hermes beat Wagner so easy, so comfortably. I would never expect it to be that easy. I was thinking that Hermes has the like great top roll and pronation, but I didn't expect him to have such a good wrist domination over Wagner's pronator and just enabling him to apply pressure. Hermes just like dominated him. It was so easy for him to pin him, and I don't know. I think that they said, yeah, Devon did that after some rounds, but I think he also lost one round as far as I remember. Um, Talk about Dave Devon. You're rotating to left on my area. Devon did move him after he was gassed. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, he was. I think that after getting his position, Hermes could do the same thing. After getting the position, not right away. But I don't know how Wagner's shape was then, how it is now. If is it better or if it's worse than last time, I have no idea. But I don't know. I mean, it just gave us some ideas about the athletes. In fact, I was mostly interested about Sarah versus Gabriela and Dave versus uh, Alex, and I think it was a big, big, big upset, for the majority of the arm wrestling community that Dave to kind of like easy, comfortably accept that the a few starts that Alex went under table, but in the same second they was bringing him to the very near to the pin pad and every start he was just like he didn't even stop. He just pinning him. What are your thoughts on those rules? Seems to me there is for Devon to get Levon tired. It's all up to, how Levan is. If Levan is so comfortable, I'm so strong, nobody can tire me, I can just hold him, I mean, maybe he is that much above Devon. But if he really, like, if I were Levan, no matter if I know that I'm just gonna just crush him, I would still not put any single, like, tiny pressure before the match is about to start. That way, yes. But if he goes to the some endurance game with Devon, then he really may regret. The possibility him to lose is still not so big, but there is a possibility that he would be creating, for himself to lose. So the biggest enemy of Levan is the confidence right now. When he if he's like too confident about, like, okay, Devon can play whatever game, I can hold him, I can make him, helpless, maybe he will. But what if there is just small percentage, or chance that, he gets tired? Then that one would really make him experience something terrible. I'm not saying it is like big possibility or something. I'm just thinking that, like, just close the hands, just start ready to go. I believe Levon is gonna beat him. But if Devon is going there, as we all know, that he is going there to play his game, And if Levon says, okay, Devon, let's play your game, then that may be a mistake. Maybe. I'm not saying 100% it will be a mistake. But why would he do that? Engin, does Devon beat Hermes left arm? I don't know. I don't know. I wouldn't be sure if I had money. It depends on the rules. In the WAP rules, I would bet on Hermes. In the king of the table rules, depends. Here, it didn't take so long, the match. Yeah. The round one of John and Devon took like about 5 minutes after the strap touched the hand to say ready go. It was 5 minutes. So that kind of starts, I can't say anything. But how the matches started today, like Dave came to the hold Kurdeshia's hand, and then Dave opened his hand, not even 30 seconds. Bill said, referee's grip. If a match like that happens, then yes, he has chance. Brand Leon, thank you for super chat. Is Dave gonna pull Gennady soon? If so, what is your prediction? Yes, it's gonna be in the East versus West in Istanbul, May 21st. My prediction is it is going to be a tough match. I can't say who's gonna win, but it's going to be a tough match. Yeah, yeah. But I will say, guys, like, I believe that there, especially like people who defends like freedom, like pulling. Why would you want to eliminate outside with 30-second strap rule? We all know that everyone can go to strap. Everyone, we know we don't need to play like theater here. So why would we want to eliminate and like outside of arm wrestling, like let people just arm wrestle by saying this? John, in my opinion, could not control Devon outside of strap. It would go to strap anyways. I'm not talking about Devon versus John match or something. I'm just saying that there are countless matches that ends without the strap. So to say that strap is going to save time, it's just so nonsense. It's just like one of the nonsense excuse I have ever heard. If the match is going to end without the strap, how is it possible that to applying strap is going to save you the time? There are many matches that is ending without the strap. So why? Like it doesn't make sense. And why would you? There are some movements you can do without the strap that you cannot do with strap. So, but this guy gets the result. He doesn't allow the other guy to go to strap. So why would you? If someone comes to me and say, Engin, like I can beat you without the strap. I cannot tell him that, like, no, you need to beat me in the strap. Like, why? If he's right, let him like have his chance and try to beat me without. And if it goes to strap, then it goes to strap. I'm not against going directly strap, but as long as two guys agree to go to there. If one guy wants to arm wrestle without the strap, you can't take this right from him just because you pull better in the strap. Saptabi, do you think Devon will accept no direct strap? I have no idea. I don't want to get involved. My thing is has never been with the guys, like this name or that name. I am talking about arm wrestling that I love, which is arm wrestling is greater than all of us. So I just I'm not talking about this guy, that guy, or this guy. By the way, thank you for super chat. We'll take the handle opinion chance. Yeah, I made a video about that. Chance Shaw versus Tatachins. You, you can watch it one before this one, the previous video I just posted. In the open, the rules was most hit ever see. What do you mean ever we see? Alex Star, thank you for super chat. Hey, Engin, hope to talk to you again on WhatsApp. I have been trained a lot from what you taught me last year. Best wishes to you, your Greek friend, Dr. Alex. Hello, Alex. Thank you for super chat. Good to hear from you. I'm not using that number anymore. I have different number. Looking healthy, Engin. No, I'm very tired. It's after midnight here. I just train. It's month of Ramadan. No, in this rules, 4 pounds. That one has changed 142 kg now. I have no idea. Devon King destroys Levan. Anything is possible. Also, another thing that, just the guy is going down. I saw that Bill Collins was saying that he will warn him to go up, Just the guy goes down, takes the other guy's wrist, and then he goes up because you said him to go up. And then the guy tries to pin him. He goes down again. Again, he protects himself to not to, lose. And then you tell him to go up, he goes up again. The guy is gonna try, you go down. What the F, just come on. The guy goes down in a neutral and losing position, give him the foul, Engin, how did your tornado get so big? Because I train a lot. And it's based on that. Eyvallah aslan kardeşim, senin güzelliğin. Match if not 3 falls. Look, Sarah will win. I'm not sure if Sarah was going to win. Sarah was still struggling, just she had everything round 4. She was trying to go, she still couldn't go. She didn't have enough horsepower. Gabriela is so strong, but Gabriela was also exhausted. When they gave Gabriela the match with 3 fouls, Gabriela just screamed. She was so happy that, because that everything was getting, like, if there was like 3 more rounds, 4 more rounds, then the things were like, every round, the things went a little bit worse for Gabi. I have 1,000 bet on Levan beating Devon, and I will bet another 500 that Levan will win. Hermes won 4-1. Happy Ramadan as well. Engin versus Neil pickup. I agree. Do you think Gennady has a chance against Dave now? Yes, of course he has chance. Some guys are technical guys. Some guys need to take everything to win. So Kurdesha is one of them. Today, Kurdesha couldn't take everything, and he was like almost equal wrist position. He lost his wrist. Dave lost his wrist, but Dave had more horsepower and won. And with Hermes and Gennady was different. Hermes took everything from Gennady. And when Michael pulled Gennady, Michael is not a guy that takes everything with his wrist. His hand and wrist is not as dominant as Hermes. So there, Dave had chance to apply what he had, and he won. against Dave's hand is not so dominant either, but he has horsepower, but his hand will not dominate today. If you think that Dave had a dominant hand or something, he didn't. He lost his wrist. He just had more pressure. So I kind of think that Gennady and Dave will end up in a position that today Kurdesha and Dave ended up, but Kurdesha is just so technical and the dominant. Once he loses something here, he is not as effective that way. But as long as you don't dominate with the hand wrist control, Gennady will have opportunity to apply his power. He has more horsepower than Kurdesha has, not as dominant hand and wrist. So Gennady is also going to lose his wrist versus Dave. But in my opinion, Dave is gonna lose as well. So they will end up like that. But I kind of feel that in such position, the resistance of Gennady will be better than resistance of Kurdesha. I'm not saying Gennady is going to beat Dave, but I think that the match will be at least tougher than what we saw tonight. Yeah, she should start. Sarah should start tiring Gabi's hand from right from the beginning. And they really impressed me. Yeah, Dave was incredible. I didn't organize this event. I didn't. It was core sports. Alan Zolev, Irakli can be in this type of events. Do you agree that they are strong? Irakli is already my event. Irakli is going to pull Tatashins in May 21st. But Alan Zolev, I cannot invite. All the Russians are banned by the World Federation because of the war in Ukraine. Alex is in go Washington. He will fly Ukraine. Who's I think that if you guys ask me about the rankings, my opinion, I would tell you guys to be patient. Right now, we all will have our opinions, but I think that we should be patient and then see. I think that the things will be more clear after Devon versus Levan match. If Levan beats Devon, and then we need to see Devon more often against the Eastern Europeans, like someone like Hermes, someone like maybe Kurdesha, someone like Laletin, someone like Gennady. Yeah, those would be good wars. I'm not saying that they can beat Devon or something. Zebadi, why do you thinking that Alex was a heavy favorite against Dave? Thank you. Not I wasn't thinking Alex was the heavy favorite, but it was the general like public opinion. The Alex was the favorite, and because Alex beat Hermes in a dominant way, so and when we saw Hermes against Arif and against Gennady and also against Matt Mask, so I didn't really say that Alex looked on the paper favorite, but if you go back, my opinions, if you check on the videos, I said Alex met people like Ryan Espay, like Tobias Sporong, like Hermes, who are just like hand battle, guys. While Dave has so much horsepower, so much arm power, side pressure, and I said that Dave will lose his wrist, but if he can protect his pronator, if his arm turns that way, he cannot. But if he can keep here, then when we saw that Kurdesha lost against Krasimir and Ongarbayev, of course, Kurdesha is different level, but he seemed like he didn't like that side pressure, joint pressure to this way. Unlike the guys like Hermes went back, Tobias went back, Rainespe went back. He lost against those guys that who apply pressure with the low wrist. So they cause him problem. I know now Kurdesh is better, but I thought that as long as they can keep his pronator, he would be dangerous for, and that's how it happened. Except round one, the rest were not so hard. That him to win. Trust me, I don't know how many of you watched the match, but yes, we need to wait. Now you're gonna say delusional Devon fans, the other guy is gonna say delusional Gasparini fans, delusional this guy's fans. Listen, for sure, one of you is right. One of you is right, but it is always better it to be proven, instead of just guessing. Like you just go to outside, just ask a non-arm wrestling fan, this guy is gonna win, this guy win. Even he has 50% chance of guessing correctly, but I think we need to just wait. And I don't know if that rule change will affect the Devon's decision about pulling, because it is outside of strap. I don't know. It's not that easy to go to strap with Levan. Kevin, thank you for super chat. Engin, can you tell us more about Berzing's next opponent, Paulo? What is your opinion about that matchup? I realized that this guy, thank you for super chat. I saw him lately is even getting stronger and stronger. It means that, not so good news. But I am sure that John is smart, experienced enough to be prepared well. But I kind of think that once this guy applies his power, and he gets his position, he's very strong. I think that John needs to be offensive right from the beginning and put him to do some losing position. Then if he's quick enough, then his chance is better. He can still beat him if Paulo just gets his position, but it will be, my opinion, hard day for John. I don't think that once Paulo applies what he has, I don't think that John will be able to dominate him unless, like, remember they little bit trained there. John said that he was so exhausted, he had still so much pain, he was recovering from probably the other match. What was that match with probably Dimitri Kachan match, probably, I'm guessing. I think it was after that, and he said he was very sore all over. I don't know which match was, but he was sore when he went to train with Paulo. And with the right preparation, John is the favorite. Because John is an arm wrestling machine, he knows what to do. And since he started with the Chance Show match till today, he only improved. The things are coming back, kind of slowly came back, but the things are coming back. He's like every day. I'm not saying he's getting stronger, but his confidence comes back, his coordination comes back, like he's just still progressing. This is my opinion. I mean, yeah, maybe Levan will be like, people were like, after today, when I watch Dave versus Alex, I kind of think that Alex is far away from beating Levan. That's my opinion, no disrespect. I mean, I'm not saying that he will never beat him, but right now it looks very, very far goal for Alex. Versus Gennady will be interesting in May. Gennady has hand control over KOTT. And if Dave have hand control over Gennady, then Dave is level up. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I didn't see today like Dave's wrist doing anything, He was just holding, he kind of lost his wrist a little bit. And then with pronator and open arm, he just put the pressure to, win. It kind of like after round one, first start, I think it was, the way that they ended up, it was just like Dave versus Devon, one match, both went under. Yeah, I agree, I agree that, just when you see that John Brzenk in like 8 months pulled like how many super matches in tournament, and I kind of think that arm wrestlers, pulling once or twice a year is just like, come on, I mean, yeah. It just shows that, they need a long time to get ready. Um, Larry Woods versus Gabi. Yeah, Gabi's arm is, of course, Larry would not even feel Gabi, but Gabi's arm, like, especially when she was at the left side of the table, just looked huge, scary. I kind of realized one thing, that Sarah didn't seem like so confident. Like, I kind of see doubts in her mind. I realized this on the interview. She said that is her biggest dream to beat Gabi. If not this time, she will continue till she can. She, if she came here with the mentality to win, she should not even talk, even not think about, if not today, next time or something. And then whenever they start pulling, I didn't see her so determined. Of course, she did her best, but I kind of expected more confidence from her. She still did great job. She still did great job. Just Gabriela just had more horsepower, and I don't know if people really gamble. Who would you like to see the winners face next? I mean, to be honest, Timmy, I was mostly interested on Gabi versus Sarah, and Dave versus Alex. So I know that Dave already has a match in May against Gennady. I think that since we have that one next, so we need to just wait and see, who's gonna win, and then we can talk about any further. While Kurdesha can, I don't know, I don't know who can he pull right now. Looks like Levan is pulling, Devon is pulling, Hermes and Kurdesha already pulled, and the other guys have super matches to pull. I don't know who left. Lalitin left, but as far as I know, they are not gonna pull. Um, yeah, yeah, yeah. Dave versus Levan in strap. Yeah, I wish we could see as well. Yeah, but the only thing is about that. I remember when round four, Levan kind of just grabbed him, like low and just half hook at the start, and then like it kind of made me think that Levan like, was asking Dave, "You wanna go inside? Let's go." And Dave just stayed there for some seconds, and then he just pulled his hand and went away. Like, I don't know, Dave would answer this better, but from outside look, it looked like Dave didn't like what he felt there. So I'm not sure. I think Levan maybe even in strap. I don't know. We need to see. Hermes wasn't in shape with Kurdesha. What do you think? As far as I know, Hermes was 120 kilo against Kurdesha, and today on the live they said he was 132 kilo, so he's 12 kilo heavier. I cannot say that he was not in shape. There's no excuse, but I kind of guessed it. Today he is in better shape. Yeah, but again, we can't. Yeah, I mean, when Kurdesha just sorry, but won convincingly, I can't. It's just like it doesn't seem so right for me that Hermes lost because he was not in shape in this. Um, let's see how it will be. We need to wait till. The truth is, I was expecting Michael Todd to also dominate Gennady, but it didn't work that way. Yeah, yeah. To me too, they looks favorite, but I kind of expect Gennady to put a good fight. Enigma of Rage. Neil Pickup, call me Enigma of Rage. I mean, I don't judge the strength by weight, but when a person himself gain weight, it usually makes difference. That is why I think that 280 pounds Devon is stronger than 240-pound Devon. Yeah, somehow. Yeah. Okay, Hermes is a bit overrated with his style. I don't know, even today after I saw his left arm, I don't even know when he pulled last time left arm. And he just came and just kind of like really dominated Wagner, except one round that he just hold him like kind of low and no loading. I don't know what he wanted to do, but he just get crashed that round. But other than that, every round that he did his movements, he was just um, yeah, he just won very easily. I was kind of surprised. I think that there is some even chest injury with Bortolato. Yeah, I think if Larry wants to like become a good arm master, his training uh, should not be for short term. It's not possible to be a part-time arm master and just expect some permanent level gaining. I mean, in fact, there is nothing that, I mean, Alex just couldn't go. Alex just attacked and his wrist just did not handle Dave's pronator and the arm and back pressure. It was just too strong. So, like, Dave's arm power and side pressure just, I don't know, was that was the only thing that I even said on my opinions before. I was just saying that that side pressure that may be bad for Alex Kurdesha because Alex, as I said, previous fights were against the pure top rollers. Yeah, it will be good. It will be good. Today also we watch Tatashings versus Chan Shao. After watching that match, I know as an organizer I shouldn't say it, but I kind of think that um, uh, Todd is going to win versus Irakli, but the war, I just I can't wait. I think it will be a good war. I think, but I kind of see Todd is being favored. Yeah, they winning. Trust me. Like uh, I did polls, and majority of the people expected Alex Kurdesha to win. Yeah, yeah. Let's see. Let's see. First, I think the most important time is Levan versus Devon, because after that one, I mean, I think I really hope that Devon will. Yeah, I like the production camera. Everything was fine. Yeah, smooth, uh, smooth streaming. Everything. Yeah, yeah. Bruising versus Robin Tozil Irakli gonna be so good. Yeah, let's see how if Zurab can apply his power versus Brzing. Brzing is going to feel him, but can he apply, or would could John put him in a position that um, like Zurab cannot apply? It depends, with left arm Rez, with right arm Lachlan would beat him. Yeah, that is my opinion. There will be so many good matches. Matt Mask versus Kurdesha. I can't wait. I can't wait to just stir the pot at the uh, left arm. It was announced on Politalia channel. Oh, okay, with left arm, yeah, I think it would be a war, but I think Rez would win. But let's see. I don't know how good Lachlan's left arm is. Right arm, I know he's very good. I just can't wait to stir the pot at the press conference of East versus West 3, about uh, Prudnik, and because Prudnik most likely will pull Tatachings in August event, and yeah, I think, yeah, I kind of think Matt Mask is very explosive, and it's not that easy to put Matt in a hook. I didn't follow everything about Matt, but like how many people were able to put Matt in a hook? You guys probably follow better than I did. Last some years I didn't follow so much, but until the pandemic. But it is not that easy to. It is not easy to put him in hook. Hutchings did with Mask. Hutchings beat him with a dead wrist. I saw that video. Maybe at the later rounds he hooked him, but I think right away no. Do I think Devon could have moved Levan and Strap? I don't know. I kind of think that did Devon hook him right arm right away, or after Matt gassed out? What if, yeah, that's possible too. But people just say that he's gonna hook him and easily beat him, and toppling him also possible. I think Prudnik has like one of the how to say best hand control even in the history of arm wrestling. That guy like can start like hooking and just directly go to top roll, or start with top roll, go to hook. His hand is just like so like great control he has. Yeah, I don't know. Like, let's see how it will be. I think Matt is coming here very well prepared. I don't know where Prudnik will be, and then we can yeah, see. We'll see. I don't know where Prudnik's level is while he is I don't know how good he is training. I'm sure he will be ready if he accepted the match. He cannot have any excuse in case of losing. People puts him as a heavy favorite against Mask, but we will see. Yeah, how it will be. There will be many other great matches. I am also curious about Samusha versus Pauline. When I said this match first, people were just saying it was a mismatch and Samusha would kill him. But now, after I see him not only against Rambet, but against John, when he hooked him, yeah, he looked very strong. I don't think it will be an easy match for either way, but we will see. Pauline is a real deal. Pauline may even take the Risto Samusha, his outside skill is not that bad either. Let's see what it will happen, but Samusha will be very, very heavy. He will be over 90 kilo. We never seen him. Even when he was 78 kilo, I think he took third place at the overalls of Zloty. And he gave a very tough match to Sandris. And yeah, Mask versus Prudnik, yeah, May 21st. May 21st, yeah. There will be, since the match finish, this also there is one more announcement of the super match for the May 21st. Who are the results? Who doesn't hear from? Okay, Hermes Gasparini beat Wagner 4-1 with left arm. Dave beat Kurdesha 4-0. And Gabriela beat Sara 4-0. And Khalid beat Larry 4-1. This is what I remember. Okay, guys, another match I set for the East versus West. Krasimir Kostadinov versus Arif Ertem. This will be also on May 21st. Yeah, Brzezinski versus Rakashvili. It is going to be in August if everything goes well with this event, May 21st event. Not Arif Ertem, yeah. Krasi versus Arif, yeah. Till now, Arif and Krasi pulled 2 times. Both was in 2016 Europeans and the Worlds, and both times Arif won. So, but Krasim really wants to pull Arif, and then let's see. Some of the matches may go easier than what we think, but as I always say, we need to set these matches. Irakli versus Tadzilla. Just watch the previous video that I just posted about Chen Shao versus Todd Hutchings. There I also shared my opinion about Irakli versus Todd Hutchings. Yeah, some of the matches we need to set it just to see that, like, where people ranks. More we set matches, more we will have a picture where people ranks. So in the world, without bringing East and West together, we will never have a healthy opinion about who is ranked where. Like for many years. Anyways, so like people had opinions. This guy would beat this guy would beat that guy. Now we are bringing them together, and then everyone will see where everyone is ranked, and then from now on, we will not have to argue without having any base. Anyways, guys, it's very late here. I will have to sleep and get up again. So thank you very much. About 1 hour we have been together, and thank you for joining me. You all take care of yourself. Every month I can have a competition, my friends. there are other competitions. I don't want to set events, when they are also the Hanster. Hey brother, who would win? Hermes versus Cadoret. My opinion, Hermes would win. But I asked Jerry Cadoret to also pull. He said he's not ready, but once he's ready, hopefully if I'm still organizing these events, I will invite him as well. Hermes gave a hard time to Vitaly. He was table training, my friend, but still. Anyways, thank you very much, and you all take care of yourself.